Techniques 5. BCG Matrix. Most firms pursue a number of businesses at the same time. Sony's corporate strategy uses a related linked diversification strategy. Its strategic business units include electronics, games, music, pictures, and others. How do you decide which businesses to keep in a portfolio? There are several approaches to deciding which business units to keep and which to drop. In Sony's case, the business units were found to be related to each other in some manner, such as the transfer of knowledge and core competencies between the business units to develop and exploit economies of scope. Growth is another perspective for looking at a business. Considering the future, a firm needs to have a growing business. On the other hand, existing businesses tend to face decelerating growth. However, they already should have taken a large share in their given industry. Let's assume cash making is the most important value of a firm. Existing businesses are money trees for the present. Growing businesses are money trees for the future and might even be a money pit at present. So an ideal structure is clear. That's cash flow from existing businesses should be invested in businesses that will grow in the future. In Sony's case, the traditional electronics unit has been supporting other businesses. At this stage, the electronics unit tends to face declining profits. As an example, you can see its one-time super performer, Walkman, has been replaced by Apple's iTunes. On the other hand, Sony's PlayStation already has attained a money tree position. The BCG Matrix is a tool to visualize an ideal portfolio of business units or products. The BCG Matrix is a strategic planning tool that helps managers assess a business unit's attractiveness based on its growth rate and market share. Growth rate's two positions, high or low, cross over market share's two positions, high or low, providing 4 dimensions to be investigated. Note that a characteristic of high growth is money sucking. A characteristic of high market share is money generator, and vice versa. So, a low growth but high share dimension is the strongest cash tree. This dimension is often referred to as being a cash cow. A high growth and high share position, on the other hand, is the most promising for the future, though it would be break-even at the present stage. This dimension is called a star. A low-growth, low-share dimension would represent a failing business. Loser dog is an appropriate title for this dimension. Lastly, high growth but low market share is the most risky dimension. Risky but promising at the same time. Which aspect should we weight heavily? Let's call this dimension question mark. Next, let's depict these 4 dimensions by taking market growth for the y-axis and market share for the x-axis. A completed matrix can be used to assess the strength of your organization and its product portfolio. Organizations would ideally like to have a good mix of cash cows and stars.